Good day everyone, welcome to LiteGraphix. In this short tutorial I'll be explaining to us how to cut shape objects in PixelLab. How to cut shape objects in PixelLab. Now it is very easy to do that. Sometimes you want to do your design, you need a particular shape, you can create that shape yourself. So I'll be explaining to us the step-by-step guide on how we can cut shape objects in PixelLab, and I want you to watch till the end so that you can understand better and be able to do your own. Okay, and if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now so that you'll be getting relevant information on how you are going to use your PixelLab when you're doing your designs to be able to get the actual results you want. Okay, now let's go straight to the business. The first thing you're going to do is bring out your shape. Bring the shape you want to use. Maybe for example, I have something in mind. Let me just use this as an example. I will bring this shape. Okay, let me make it a circle shape. This is what I have in mind to create. I want to create a shape. I'm doing a design and I want to create my own shape. Let me delete this. Okay, let me position this now. Okay, at the middle. You know how you can position now. You can either move it. Let me just position it, or you use your relative position. Okay, so the next thing we do is let's change the color. This is the shape we want to transform, we want to work on. So let's change the color. Let me pick the color. Let me pick a different color. Okay, let's use this color. If you are not pleased with it, we can change it. So this is the color. Now we are going to bring another shape. I'm going to use this shape. Okay, let me place it. Let me use my relative position to place it very well. Okay, good. Now you can see we have placed this square shape on the circle shape. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to merge the two of them together. And for you to be able to merge the two of them together, you come to where you have your layers. Okay, so you click on it. When you click on it, you can see the layers, they have appeared. The next thing is you want to merge the two of them together. So you click on this two that you have here, this one here. You click on this one that you're seeing here. Okay, let me do it this way so that you understand. When you click on it, it will be asking you to merge the two of them together. So you will see it now. See, the next thing you need to do is click on these two. Click on this place, click on this place to merge together. I'm just taking my time to explain this to us for those that are just starting the journey in PixelLab. But for some of us, we already know the process. So let's just make it simple for everyone to understand. So okay, you now click on the two. When you click, after clicking on the two layers, you're now going to click on this two here. When you click on that, you're clicking on this one that I've marked now to be able to merge the two of them together. Okay, so when you click on it, it's going to ask, are you sure you want to merge the selected object? Click on OK. When you click on OK, you now see that you have been able to merge the two objects together. Now look at this now. This is not the final stage. You have not achieved anything. You have not achieved transforming the circle shape. So the next thing you need to do is go to your erase color. You go to your erase color. So you scroll to where you have erase color. This is it. This is your erase color here. You can see it here. Okay, so that's it. You now click on it. Click on it and enable. You can see enable here. Click on your enable. Okay, when you click on enable, you see what has happened to the shape. Now look at this. If you look at this shape now, you will see that it's showing like you have some white parts on the square, the side, on this side. Let me show it to us. You see like there's a white part showing here. Okay, so you have to remove the white parts to make your work look neat. And for you to be able to do that, go to tolerance. Now when you are using your tolerance, you look at it very well. So you go to tolerance, you can see. You can no longer see those white parts again. So you put my tolerance now, I've placed it on 21. So it depends on what you're doing. You have to monitor that. You can see now that the white parts, they are no longer showing. You can see now. You can see now they are showing. When my tolerance is on 0, it's showing. But the more you increase your tolerance, the more it will fade away. Now this is it. You have been able to transform this shape. You can change the color to any color you want. You can change the color to any color you want. You can see, change it to white, change it to any color you want. And you can also use this to create anything. Maybe for example now, I want to use this, I'm creating a birthday flyer. I can reduce the size, bring it somewhere, okay? Then I go and let me bring the particular picture. Maybe I'm creating a birthday flyer for someone, and you can use it to create. Let me use this picture. Okay. Let me read. Okay, it's okay. Now you can see. I will reduce the size, bring it on the shape. Now I want to bring the shape. I want to take it to back. You can see now. You can increase the size of this one. You can see now. You have been able to. Is this not beautiful? You don't need to download this shape to be able to achieve something like this. You have been able to achieve this yourself. So you can create this anyhow any kind of shape you want to do. You can achieve that using PixelLab without going to download or going to other apps to download it. Let me just explain. Apart from this now, let me explain it again. Look at my square shape now, for example. I want to bring in another shape. Let me bring in a square shape. Okay, let me position my square shape this way. Okay, let me position it this way. Let me reduce the size. Okay, let me just position it this way. The next thing you need to do is merge the two of them together. You merge the circle shape and the square shape together. You can see I've merged these two together. Now you can see now the both of them, they are white. Let's see what the result we're going to get. Let's see the result. Go to erase color. Let's see now. You're going to see the result we're going to get. Can you see now we are not getting our result because both the square shape and the circle shape is in white. They are both in white color. So all you need to do is make sure that when you want to you want to transform any shape, the one you are using should be on a different color. The one you are using should be on a different color. So we are going to change. Let's bring in the square shape. We are going to change this square shape to let's change it to another color. Okay, let's use this color. Okay, then we bring in our circle shape. Okay, let's position it this way. I want to reduce the size. Let me just use this to explain to us. Okay, so we are going to merge the two of them together now. Let's merge them together. So we click on where we have our elements. We merge the two together. Okay, now we go to erase color. You can see erase color now. You see this is what is happening. The same thing is happening we are seeing white around the circle. You can use a tolerance to work on that. You see, perfect, 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 perfect. You have been able to achieve. You have been able to do this. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Now you can also achieve. You can also do it this way. Maybe, for example, I bring in my shape. Let's use this shape. I'm using this to explain to us. Let's use this shape now. You can see now. Let me take this to my left hand side. Position it where. Now let me leave this as white. Then I'll bring my shape. Change this to. Let me use the circle shape. I'll change this to. Let me change this to. I want to change this to. Let me use a color. Which color will I use? Okay, let me just pick any color. Let me use this color. You can see. Okay, now I will merge the two of them together. I will merge the two of them together. Okay, then I will go to my erase color. Let me go to erase color. This is erase color. Now, did you see what has happened? Did you see what has happened? That part of that shape has been removed. That part of that shape has been removed. You might be doing a design and you want to remove that particular part. So you see now on that design, that part has been removed. Remember I told us that look at what is showing around the circle. So we go back to our erase color. Then we use your tolerance. Okay, you can see perfect, perfect, perfect. This is good. This is good. You can see. So we have been able to achieve this. So with this, you can create different kind of shapes that you want. So I believe we have been able to achieve one or two things from this tutorial. Do well to subscribe so that you will get the next video. Thank you very much.